Okay, so I think this is a very interesting thing to discuss about, which is like, you know, I mean, we know that, if you look at, if I ask anybody to answer sort of like, which are some of the famous writers in the world, and probably, everyone would say names which are at least like 30 years old. Like, I mean, people, or they would say names of writers who were born, let's say, in the 1940s or 1950s or 1960s. But barely, I think, anyone, if they're not avid readers. I mean, if they're avid readers, yeah, they would probably even, say a name of somebody who was born even in the 2000s. But if for a general, just an average person, I don't think that they would be able to name a very contemporary, a very new uh, writer, who writes, or a novel for that matter, because all the novels that are popular are of at, they're all of a certain age. So I think similarly, probably, I guess, we can all kind of agree collectively that, reading as a mode of information or entertainment has sort of, seen its days wane off. I think similar probably thing will happen with cinema as well, because we see that things have become more dynamic. Look at video games themselves. Like video games offer a more dynamic, more interactive sort of approach. So I'm pretty sure that even something like a cinema would probably move towards a more interactive approach, probably. And the old format of cinema, where you sit and you just watch on a screen, and things just uh, you know unfold. I think that is probably gonna fade away, and I think that if you think about it, I mean, what Martin Scorsese has said, he said that about Marvel cinema not exactly being cinema. Well, whether he meant, I don't know, or I'm not gonna get into the whole debate whether he meant it, offensively or whatever. I'm not gonna get into that, but what I do kind of agree with the fact that, like an Avengers movie is not at the same pedestal, or should I say, like it's not the same thing as, let's say, one of his movies, recent movies, The Irishman, right? It is not the same thing anymore, right? Or it has never been. So I think, just because something a medium is visual doesn't mean so. So probably we'll see different things coming up. We already see how social media is so, has penetrated so deeply. We see these comedy sketches and everything becoming kind of a mainstream staple when it comes to entertainment.